Hey y'all, it's me, CieLoc'd, and I'm back with another video. So as you can see, I retwisted my hair almost 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, and then I did two strand twist on my hair. I wanted to do it on camera, but it was my first time doing it, and I was struggling in the beginning because you have to when you retwist your hair, you have to two-strand it the opposite way. So I had to get the hang of that. So it was challenging. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do it on camera this time, but the next time I do it, I'm gonna definitely do it on camera. But all in all, it's a pretty easy hairstyle to do. It didn't take me long, probably less than 2 hours to retwist and two-strand it. But before I show you the hairstyle, my last video I talked about Jane, if that's how you say it, their hair wax paint. And this one is the blue one. So I wanted to come back on here and basically let y'all know like the effects of it and was it easy to wash out and stuff like that. So when I put it in my hair, it was super vibrant. I did it on dry locks. I seen a few videos where they did it on wet locks and they had it was vibrant, but I feel like it came out more vibrant on drier locks, so I did it on dry locks. It was super easy to wash out. It didn't transfer to my clothes, but when I did like fill it, it transferred on my hand. So, and then I used a satin bonnet to go to sleep. It didn't transfer on my bonnet either, as long as you let it dry. But I am gonna say that after it dried, like probably the next day, it had my locks looking stiff. It looked like a hair wax paint. It didn't look like I dyed my hair. It didn't look natural. So that's really, other than that, it was vibrant. It was cool. It would be something I would use like if I go to an event for a day, I would use it and then wash it out the next day. Or like if I just want to go somewhere, a party or something, and I know I'm gonna wash my hair in the next couple days or the next day, that was something I would use, but not like something I would leave in my hair. But it was definitely easy to wash out. And I purchased it on Amazon Prime. It was less than $7, so it was, it was a pretty good price. Anyways, let's get started on this hairstyle. I'm actually gonna take it down, but before I take it down, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. I lost some length with it, so you should expect that if doing two-strand or a braid up. So I'm gonna take them down. It's been 2 weeks and I missed my individual locks, so this is gonna be a takedown video. To retwist, I use Eagle Styling Gel, the green kind. I really wouldn't recommend it because it does flake after it dries in your hair. Let's say if you itch your hair a little bit, it flakes a little bit. I only use it because it holds, like it's been 2 weeks. Even like when I don't do a style, it holds my hair for a good 2 weeks if I don't like wet it or do too much active stuff that week. This is the product. So I'm only gonna use it until I find something new to use, and yeah. I live in Florida and it's been raining all week basically. Today it hasn't really rained, so this was basically like a protective style to hold in my retwist, because if I didn't have the two-strand, my retwist would have came out with all this rain that we're having. Summertime in Florida's hurricane season and it rains all the time, so if you retwist, like, this is a great protective style to keep your retwist in, So let's get on taking it down. I'm gonna tie it up just to make it a little easier. I have a mirror in front of me just so I can see what I'm doing. I have this rat tail comb to pop the rubber bands at the end of my lock. Got a little curl going on. I'm going to try not to rip out so much hair. I don't really like using rubber bands because they pull out hair. But for this style, so when I did this 2-strand, I wasn't doing it for the curls, but I was excited because I know I was gonna get curls at the end. Like I said, I did it for a protective style to keep in my retwist, but I miss my locks looking wild, and so I was ready to take these out. So I counted my locks when I did the 2-strand, and I did combine a few of my locks, but my locks are an odd number. I have 69 locks now. I think it was easier for me to count my locks while I was doing my 2-strand because I counted the 2-strand and just added ×2. So yeah, I have 69 locks. So I think before I combined them, I had probably like 70, maybe, I don't know. I know I combined at least 5 or 6, probably more than that. Because they were super skinny. And for future reference, I didn't want like super skinny locks, so I didn't want them to pop. These curls though, hey. So I'm going to take down the rest of my locks and I will be right back with the results. So I actually forgot, when you are taking down like a style out of your locks, it's good to put oil on your hand so you can prevent frizz, and you can also moisturize your locks while you're taking them down. This is Wild Growth, and I have a few different oils and essential oils in here. So I'm just gonna put some in just a little bit in my hand, just to put that moisture, and because they're not dry, but they're not, you know, super moisturized either. I think I oiled my scalp less than a week ago, so they're not dry. All the humidity that we have in Florida helps keep my moisture in my locks. Y'all, these curls. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I'm down to my last few. It didn't take me long at all to take down. Anyone who has not done 2-strand twists before, and this would be your first time, I just have a tip. When you are putting the rubber bands, try to put them at the very ends. That way you don't lose too much shedded hair or too much ends, because some of my ends are not sealed, have a lot of loose ends. So like, you know, putting rubber bands at the end can damage them. So when you do this style and you put the rubber bands, tuck your locks in and then tie the rubber band in. Hopefully that made sense. What I mean by tuck it in is like, I like folded it on itself and then I put the rubber band. Instead of putting the rubber band at the ends, like loose like that. And then when you are unraveling your 2-strand, just go the opposite way so you can keep your curls. Unravel them that way. And I did notice when I put oil in my hand, it did help the rubber band slip off easier. So that could be another tool also. And most importantly, take your time unraveling them. Yes. Don't mind this spot on my shirt, you know. But let's look at these curls. Let's look at these curls. Honey. I gotta say, I've done a braid out before. Not like an actual braid out, like I've braided 2 French braids going down. And I did band 2 knots one time, and I gotta say, twist out is my favorite right now for the curls. Girl. These curls go. Yes. I do have some flaking like this from the Eco Styling gel when I retwisted. That's the flaking that I mean. It will flake in your hair. Well, in my hair it does. Everyone's different. Some people really love it, and I'm not gonna say I don't. I like it. I like it because it holds my retwist, but it does flake. All right, well, let me try and style this. So my go-to style is the half up, half down. You know, let me see if I could. I cannot wait for some length so I can do the pineapple. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. This is a fail. It's my baby lock. Trying, just thriving. Okay, so it's just gonna stick up. Feels moisturized. I love these curls. Love these curls, y'all. So yes, this was how my twist out came out. I'm in love with it. I definitely will do this again. It'll probably be my go-to for my retwist. You know, because you can leave it in for about as long as you want. I just started missing my individual locks, so I was like, it's time to take them down. It's not raining today, so why not? Y'all, I'm in love. Ooh, girl. Just take a moment. Get into these curls, girl. Get into these curls. Yes. Kind of like how this is like, I don't know what it's doing, but I kind of like it. So thank you guys for watching, of course, and I'll be back with another vid soon, very soon. See you guys in the next video.